Hey, this is the Car Doctor coming to you with a quick tip for owners of certain Chevrolet and GM products experiencing illuminated check engine light. Stored codes P0171 or P0174 and or code P0101, and coupled with a rough running condition at cold starting. Watch this quick video and I'm going to help keep you on the road. If you're the owner of a 99 through 2008 Chevrolet or GM product with the 4.8, 5.3, or 6.0 engine and you're experiencing an illuminated check engine light, stored codes P0171, P0174, and or codes P0101, you likely have leaky intake manifold gaskets. One thing that you definitely want to do is monitor your fuel trim data if you have the ability to do that. If you have access to a smoke machine, it'd be a great thing to do to smoke the intake manifold while it's cold. If you don't have that ability, then you can try, when it's cold, to put a little water around the base of the intake manifold. If you notice a vacuum leakage, especially during cold operation, then that's likely your issue. Very common problem. We definitely recommend replacing the knock sensors and the knock sensor wiring harness and following the technical service bulletin for a buildup of a silicone dam around the upstream side of the knock sensor locations to prevent water intrusion into the well where the knock sensors sit, and thus creating corrosion and a shorted or open circuit to the knock sensor. In order to remove the intake manifold assembly, I recommend that you remove the engine cover and that you remove the air intake duct, and then remove the electrical connectors. If you do have a throttle cable type throttle body, then remove the throttle cable as well as the transmission kickdown cable. You want to remove the PCV hose attaching to the right front valve cover area, and then remove the bracket holding the accelerator cable as well as the kickdown cable. And then there's another bracket on top of the manifold towards the rear with 3 bolts holding it that you want to also remove. Then you go ahead and remove the rest of your electrical connectors, and you also want to remove the 8 fuel injector connectors. On some models, you will require that you remove the vacuum hose to the brake booster, and you also want to remove the purge hose from the canister purge valve at the front top of the intake manifold. And by depressing the little white ring around it and pulling up, you'll also, on the other end at the back side of the motor, need to depress the white clip and pull up on that hose as well, and then you'll need to kind of weasel it through between the injector rail and the side of the manifold to remove that. Then you simply remove the 5 bolts on either side of the intake manifold, and lifting up and pulling out, you can remove it. I definitely take the time to replace the knock sensors and the knock sensor harness. I would go ahead and recommend that you follow the technical service bulletin, bulletin number 02-06-04-023, that outlines the use of a bead of RTV silicone around the front of the rear well, and I do it as well to the front well of the knock sensor locations to prevent water intrusion from water seeping into the wells where the knock sensors are located. I replaced both knock sensors and the knock sensor harness with GM parts. I'd recommend that highly since you don't want to have to do this again. And then I clean everything up. I usually use a shop vac to suck all the glop out of the lower intake valley pan area before cleaning the gasket surfaces, and then I do the same on the bottom of the intake manifold itself after removing the old gaskets, which have 3 little retaining clips that hold them in proper position. I remove those and then clean things up real good, reinstall your gaskets and reverse your procedure, and you should be good to go. Definitely recommend doing a crankshaft variation relearn after this process has been done. Recommend cleaning the throttle body. Once you've got everything off, you might as well pull it, clean things off. Go ahead and clean your mass airflow elements with some mass airflow cleaner, and then you should be good to go. Once again, this has been the Car Doctor. Hey, thanks for watching. We really appreciate the likes and subscriptions to our channel, and we wish you good luck with your repairs. Have a good one.